not the money that I'm bragging about. When people see me with the jewels, it's not that. It's for it's for these little niggas to see. You just seen me in cuffs, shot up in a wheelchair with my head wrapped up. And you see me less than a fucking year later, bailing through this motherfucking jewel down like Saka Zulu. Banging on niggas. I got this whole shit shook up.
In Mobb Deep as little kids. When I was in jail, when they came out with that song, where they was like, "Thug like we still living it." I took it to this, so from jail, I'm calling my little homies in Atlanta like, "Yo, they got a show out there. Get with them busted." Mobb Deep, you wanna fuck with us? You little young ass motherfuckers. Don't. So my homeboys rolled them niggas like what some niggas was cowards. In the car, like looking forward, like they didn't see my homeboys going thug life. Motherfucker was popping.
I was in Rikers giving these niggas love, Mobb Deep. The guard knew him. I was like, tell them niggas I love them niggas. To tell my shorty, yo, them niggas is down. When they did that, they proved that they was really just little niggas. Just little niggas that want to be heard. I used to be a little nigga. I know where they at. I know they can't touch me.
Pay attention, these are words to those that rob me. I murder you, then I run a train on Mobb Deep.
Hey, yo, what up? This is Prodigy, the Dom Perignon P. The H&IC head nigga in charge, the most motherfucking infamous Mobb Deep.
I know you've been involved in some of the most like prolific beefs ever. You know, I mean, not with just regular motherfuckers, you and beefs with Jay-Z, but one that really stood out to me, and you know, I think about all the time, and I always wanted to ask you, what was your beef with Tupac? Why was he so pissed off with y'all?
You know, he had his thug life shit going, and when we made the infamous album, we had a song called Survival of the Fittest. And on that song in the beginning, one of my mans that just came home from jail doing the 15 years, his name Ferg, that's Happy's cousin actually. Ferg is on that album, and Ferg's in the beginning of the song, he says, "Thug life, we still living it. Thug life, we still living it."
Still living this till the day we die. Survival of the fittest, strong thug life.
Tupac is, you know, he's the one that was most known for saying that. So I think that pissed Tupac off a little bit. He took that as disrespect, like, oh, these niggas trying to say thug life, that's our shit, you know what I'm saying? So he didn't really come out and say nothing about it though, until Snoop and the Dog Pound made the song LA, LA. You know what I mean? He did the New York shit, whatever.
The City of Dreams.
Yeah. So when they made that, you know, we was looking at it like, what? Like, these niggas is kicking over our buildings in the video, stomping through the city. It's like real disrespectful shit that they, you know, was disrespectful. They knew that was disrespectful, you know what I'm saying? They knew we went back at them niggas, you know what I mean? We made our version, LA, LA, and we like, oh, fuck these niggas, we holding it down. You ain't gonna be coming through Queens and New York's kicking over buildings and shit, and nobody gonna say nothing about it.
LA, big city of dreams, but everything in LA ain't always what it seems.
This is when Tupac first signed to Death Row. So I guess when he seen that, he figured, all right, now I'm going at these niggas, you know what I'm saying? Hard body. So he went at us, you know what I mean? And that's what that was about. Right.
And so did you ever, like, you know what I'm saying, cross paths with Tupac after that?
Nah.
Or did you ever have any ill will towards him?
Oh yeah, I wanted to kill that nigga. Yeah, hell yeah. I wanted to fuck that nigga up, jump him, cut him, shoot him, all that shit. Because it was beef. He was shitting on niggas, we was shitting on them, and it was gonna be a problem if we ever saw each other. You know, I might have got killed, I might have got beat up, but either way, it was gonna go down, you know what I'm saying? When we seen each other, it was gonna be a problem. Thankfully, it never went down, but you know, it's bad that he had to die, you know what I mean, through all that petty rap beef bullshit. That shit was corny. They didn't give a fuck about Tupac or Suge Knight or none of them motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? We was holding down New York, we was holding down Queens, we was holding down Mobb Deep, you know what I'm saying? And we took what they said disrespectful, so we went right back at them. And if it was gonna be a problem, it's gonna be a problem. We got niggas just like they got niggas, you know what I'm saying? But nah, I never got to meet Tupac. We never bumped heads. And we were doing shows in Cali during that whole shit.
While all that was going on?
All that was going on. We were our song, LA LA, was #1 on LA radio. You know what I'm saying? So we were going out there performing in LA.
And you ain't feel no type of way.
Yeah, we did. Of course, we brought 10 niggas on the plane, like, all right, we gonna see these niggas, we gonna fuck these niggas up, and whatever. You know
and there wasn't no turbulence and stuff in one of your shows?
Nah, because Cali always had love for Mobb Deep. Before Tupac, before all the beef and bullshit, we were always in Cali, promoting our music, you know what I mean? And Cali got major love for us, and we got major love for Cali. So when all that shit was going down, Cali not looking at it like, oh, it's Cali versus New York, you know what I'm saying? They looking at it like how we were telling them it was. It's this nigga, Tupac, this nigga Snoop and Dogg Pound trying to shit on us, and that we shitting on them. It was a dangerous time for us. I could have got killed, could have got killed, because we was out there on the front lines, like, doing what we do.
Yo, YouTube, what up? It's your homie Gab, I'm in the building, and this is MAKAVELI Media. Let me start this video off by saying R.I.P. Prodigy. Prodigy, legendary MC out of Queensbridge, New York, representing the infamous Mobb Deep. Passed away a few years ago. And I know whenever you talk about beef and you talk about Tupac, you gotta include who Tupac is beefing with. So in no way, shape, or form is this video disrespectful to Prodigy, his legacy, or his memory. But it is part of Tupac's history. And apparently, this beef with Tupac and Mobb Deep was more serious than just rap music. I know Tupac publicly dissed Mobb Deep, Prodigy per se, on the song Hit 'Em Up, when he brought up the fact that Prodigy had sickle cell anemia. And a lot of people were shocked when Tupac first said that, because that was going a little far in a lot of people's eyes. But like Tupac could tell you, all is fair in love and war, ain't nothing sacred. And apparently Prodigy admitted to Jack Thriller on thisis50.com that he wanted to kill Tupac. He said he wanted to jump, he wanted to stab, he wanted to shoot, he wanted to harm Tupac. This was very personal, and this could have been a serious beef or a serious situation under Prodigy's own admission if him and Tupac had ever crossed paths. Now, I'm sure Tupac felt the same way, because Pac said he wasn't a bully, and, he wasn't just going to come at people for no reason. Pac even admitted that he had his homeboys in Atlanta run up on Mobb Deep. And Mobb Deep kind of, act like they didn't see Tupac's crew saying Thug Life motherfucker was popping. These are Tupac's words. So this beef here between Tupac and Mobb Deep was a little bit realer than what most people first estimated. Because I know a lot of people thought at this point in time that this was just a rap beef and, they was just dissing each other back, trying to sell records. But when you bring up or you disclose somebody's medical situation, man, I think that's, a serious situation. In my most humble opinion, you know what I mean? This definitely got personal, and it definitely was an exciting time in hip hop, because Pac was relentless. He was dissing and, coming at whoever he felt like wronged him. And, Mobb Deep, to their credit, it didn't back down. When Snoop came through knocking the buildings over in New York, Mobb Deep was the first ones to jump up. And when Tupac dissed them or hit him up, yes, they responded on several songs, the most famous one being Drop a Gem. Well, anyway, I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to turn on them post notifications so you'll be the first ones to get it when I drop that shit. And don't forget to sub to the channel. Give me a big thumbs up, represent, show some love. It's been a pleasure as always. I'm your homie Gab. I'm signing off. I'm about to hit y'all with the peace.